for realsies. So this is the Azure span. This is an evoker character. I have my character here on my evoker. We're going to go through the quest zone with what we have. And hopefully it'll be great. Hopefully we enjoy it. This video primarily is going to be a unedited look at the zone as I just go through it. I will later have an analysis video for this. But yeah, let's get started. So I am going to read the quest text. This is going to be in depth. If this is like a spoiler for you, I apologize. But this is what this is going to mainly be about. So to the Azure span, I got sent by the Tauren NPC in Orgrimmar, which is what they do for these tests. They port you wherever. Greetings, Sixth Ear, Pakina, and I are here on the behalf of the Kirin Tor, looking for aid. The Kirin Tor are working to safeguard the wild arcane magic located all throughout the Azure span. Kalagos, the blue dragon aspect, and one of our leaders needs aid in reclaiming the Azure Oathstone there as well. If you're willing to help, keep traveling along the road to find Glania, the Blessed Ones. She can direct you to where you can help out the most. Neat. All right, let's get on my dragon and we'll ride over there. Let's kind of take in the zone a little bit. It looks nice. Looks like there's some deforestation that happened. I don't know what that's about. These gnolls stole a magical artifact. Help me get it back. Oh, it's a bonus objective. Okay. Oh, dude, look. These are like the new models on them. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the new models right now. I'm sorry, you're fine. I'm not caring. It's all AoE. AoE. Oh yeah, I have to hold the button on this. Oh, I got feared. So these are some of the evoker abilities. This lets me cast an instant breath at max ability. Disintegrates. I'll deep breath because I'm kind of dying here. We're doing more damage than I thought. That was a cleave AoE that I just fired. And it looks like this comes back higher. I may need to be using more with my essences. I'm not 100% on how this class works yet. Just kind of like eyeball. Oh my gosh. Snapfang. I wonder if it's probably a DPS loss to cast this. Cast AoE on one single target. Well, that's kind of chunky. That's 10k. But it does give me procs when I cast it, so I'll probably have to cast it then. Fine work. I'll get this artifact back to safety before anyone misuses it. Yeah, no problem. Sharpfang is the new the new Hogger, I guess. Now let's continue down the bend here. Oh, do you hear that? You hear the clip clop noises? That's not going to get annoying. Yeah, that's going to get annoying. Personal opinion, that's going to bother me, I think. That's going to actually bother me. Clip, 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 clip. I hope that's just kind of like a work in progress thing. I'm actually not a fan of that. Oh, see, they're flying. Look at that. They went so fast. Maybe I should try and get on a... Maybe instead of going straight to the quest, we should try and get on like a high ledge and see what we can do. So I flap upward with the ascent button. Let me get on top of this mountain. Whirling surge, spiral forward at great speed. Oh, I double tapped and I went up. Okay. And then I'm going to go down, descent, fly up. Oh, what? Hold on. I'm trying to get more so I can do that move. Oh, I'm just going to fly into no man's land now. The area ahead is dangerous. Turn back. I'm turning back. Oh, no. Oh, is that another zone? Oh, that's my bad. Was that... I was probably... They ported me back. Mr. Tauren, I need help. Send me back. I probably went to a zone that I'm not supposed to be in.
Looking for something smashable?
I was just trying to fly. This is not my fault. Whoops. I love the new cast bar. I really like the way it looks. Alpha time. Hey, Jason. Yeah, dude, it's great. You can see that you slow down a lot if you don't have the momentum. So it really matters where you like fall down when you start flying. So it recharges while I'm grounded, whether mounted or not, while Dragonflight at high speed. So it rewards you to be faster. And I have to wait to have a charge to even start flying again. And that gave me a gem. And then I go down, and then I go up. Not really getting a lot of momentum there. I wonder if that gets better.
One war ends, the next begins.
Wow. Nice voice. What do you look like? Oh, it's a Draenei. That was a Life Forged. You're fishing with our little, God, what are these guys called? Tonka? Tonka trucks? Yeah, Tonka. No, those are the Tauren. Tuskarr. Tuskarr. Yeah. Oh, I didn't read that. Whoops. Camp Antonidus. The Kirin Tor have our main camp set up to the south of here, Camp Antonidus. I believe Noriko and Khadgar. Khadgar's coming back, boys! Dadgar, finally. Are there now gathering adventurers to aid Caligos and reclaiming the Azure Oath Stone. If you wish to help in our endeavors, go there. Okay. And we get a reward of 2 gold.
Light, guide us to victory.
Man, the voices are so loud. And then our friends here has a quest.
Is there something you desire?
Another pair of hands. I'm in need of some aid to catch enough fish to bring home for a meal. Catch 3 blue-tailed minnows within Curry's fishing spot. So this is a fishing quest.
Visit again when you can.
I don't have a fishing skill learned from Curry. Oh, I can learn from
Your
him.
coin is valuable, even out here.
Well, I guess it won't let me because it says I have to learn it.
Boron Furu.
Let me lower the voice dialogue a little bit. Yeah, it seems like I'm supposed to learn it from him, but he doesn't have the option. Let me know if you need a few tips. I need a few tips. He may not be programmed yet to do that. There's also a quest right here.
Greetings,
A Tauren. Greetings, I am Mia Star Eye, and I'm conducting arcane investigations in this area. The Azure Span has magic all around it. Some of it is benign, while some can be quite dangerous. I've been tasked with ensuring no arcane energies reside in anything that Tuskarr possess. We already had one incident in Camp Antonidus of a fishing box spontaneously combusting. Can you take my detector and examine a few objects here? Yeah, sure.
Be careful.
No problem. But yeah, it seems like you're supposed to get the fishing skill from this guy, but it doesn't let you.
You have use for these.
I would assume normally you would click on him and you would have an extra dialogue option. So that may not be in yet. And then this guy has a quest.
You have my attention.
I'm sorry, ma'am. My bad. Wanted Gorger. If you are going to be amongst the Tuskarr, you would do well to lend a hand. This is just a wanted quest. It's group quest 3.
May your nets always be full.
Oh, actually, there's a bag. Oh, that's the bag they wanted me to look up for that one quest. From the Tauren. No arcane energy detected. Next spot, nearby teapot. There's a teapot somewhere? Oh. Yeah, there we go. Child's toy boat. Where's the toy boat? Oh, it's marked very... Well, no, that's my target. But it's in this area. Oh, here we go. Immense, unstable, arcane, and boat. Risk of explosion immense. This boat is mine. Papa got it for me. Leave it alone. Oh, you're so cute. Look at that little guy. No, come back. That looks like a good kid. I like the Tuskarr model for the kids. It's like, this is probably really bad thinking about this in the Warcraft universe. I was like, that would be a great pet. They're adorable. But that's probably not what you would say if you were in universe, because that would be bad. How to stop an exploding toy boat. I am loath to part a child from their toy, but it would be a great value to the Kirin toy to study how it's absorbed so much arcana. This is my job, everybody. Grammatical error. I probably have to, when I click on this, I'll probably have to report it in the quest log. To study how it absorbs so much arcana. Then again, I do not want to slight our new Tuskarr allies. I do have a wand that could dispel the magic. Let's speak with Tulk's mother, then decide what to do.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Let me click on that. How do I report specific quests? Is there a way to report that with the UI? Zone bug, I have encoder, I have feedback. Zone bug, please describe the issue. There is a grammatical misspelling in, well, I guess it would just be a spelling error, not necessarily grammar. There is a spelling error in the quest text for how to stop an exploding toy boat. It says Kirin toy instead of Tor. If this is a pun, I apologize. It went over my head. Jolk,
Yes,
spoken to.
Shalashka?
These Kirin Tor are quite friendly and useful, a rare combination to find sometimes. Your daughter ran off with a dangerous boat. We need to either take it or dispel its magic.
Tuskarr Aklikat.
Tuskarr Aklikat. Heard everything you said. Tulk has been attached to that boat ever since her father left. Oh, we have no choice. Can I separate a child from their father's memento? I take my wand. Tulk could not have gone far to spell the boat. Okay. Sounds good. Oh, I have to pick up the one. I really thought she just gave it to me. I wonder if I have the ability for dismount and I can bind it to... Because right now I can't move this and it's bothering the heck out of me that I can't attach it to the button I wanted it to be on. Where my normally my dismount is. It's really kind of thrown... It's really just an issue for me. Oh, let's get used to it. It's not a big deal. Oh, is this where the kid went? Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay. I dispelled the magic. You fixed my boat. Now I can play with it forever and ever. You're the best. No problem. I know. Thank you. Don't know what that noise was. Kind of terrified. Okay.
Well met.
The wand should handle any dispelling if we're not too late. We did the right thing today. There'll be more magical oddities to research, but this girl will not get more gifts from her lost father. Thank you.
Go in peace.
23 gold. Nice. I can't do the fishing quest. I'll probably learn fishing in Orgrimmar if it's available. Oh, that's something I forgot to do. I should have picked up, you know what I'm going to do before we go forward? Because there is a profession testing for blacksmithing, I am going to get ported back to Orgrimmar, pick up mining and blacksmithing, so I can do that later. And that way I'll be out here mining stuff if they're if they want us to test it. I guess there are mining nodes, right? But I feel like that's a good idea to do. That may not be possible though. If they want us to learn it in the Dragon Isles. But let me check. Let me check here. Oh, see, alchemy and blacksmith training. There we go. Yeah, so they have them up.
The winds guide you.
Oh, it's 100 gold. Mark that down, guys. It's 100 gold to learn this.
We shall meet.
Well met.
What brings you here?
Common herbs. Oh, so they just let us... They may not have the nodes up, but they let us just buy the stuff to do the testing, huh? Let me get a hammer. Oh.
Goodbye.
Chest of playtest equipment? Hold on. Yo, what? It's all the still mind. We got food and stuff, nice. We got potions. Cool. So this
How may I aid you?
is the geologist rock collector. I guess they don't have mining available. Instead, we're just gonna do this off here, and I buy the things I need to do the testing.
May the eternal sun.
So I guess I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Let me go back.
I have just the thing for...
All right, let's get back to the questing. I'm curious to, so always with every expansion release, right? There is always the discussion about how many quests you need to do to hit max level, because some people want to rush through it. I like to see the story. I'm curious how many alternate quests we'll have to do, or if the majority of the XP is going to be flooded into the campaign quest. I really can't remember how Shadowlands went, because I think I did a lot of bonus extra stuff for the side questing. I'm not 100%. I just realized that my auto run is not bound. There we go. But I am curious to see if I need to do these extra quests. Where's the wanted quest? It's over here, right? Well, it's an elite quest, but he's not flagged as an elite. That might be just for testing purposes. I'm really curious because you don't hear music. I wonder if it's not done yet or this is on purpose, and this sense of atmosphere with the wind and the bugs is what it's gonna be like. And like birds chirping. This guy got to respawn? Oh, there he is. Like, sheesh. Oh, I forgot about that. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I'm frost locked. Let me just fly. Bounce him back. Cool. Is my auto loot not on? That may have got disabled too. I thought I turned that on. Hold on. Oh, it's in controls, right? Actually. Is it in controls? Interface? As y'all can see, they redid the the god dang options layout, and that is making me really forget where things are. Oh, I can combine bags into one simple bag. Empowered spell input, hold and release. Oh, so they give you options. Press and tap. The tap is kind of weird. Oh, actually, no, it's not. You just press it and then you tap it after. I like holding it. I think holding's good. Where's auto loot? Am I just missing it? Am I just scrolling past it? Is something wrong with my brain? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, it's on. Why is it not working? I wonder if that's a bug. I really like the zone so far. It looks really pretty. Is that a woodpecker? What the hell was that? Let's see here.
Who is this that speaks?
I got the horn. Fine work. We'll put this aside for our future building plans. This concerning gorger and its kind has migrated down here, but we'll make the best of it.
Born fool.
Alright, we can't do the fishing quest right now, but that means we're just going to head to the campaign quest in Camp Antonidus, which is down here. I'm going to try and fly over there. Try and get a swoop here. Nice! Coming in hot. Getting a bit concerned. We haven't heard back from the patrol up at Ronan's Shield.
Hello.
They named someone after Ronan. Sag. Six there. Good to see you. Hold on. Do you feel that? No.
Have a good one.
Oh! Oh! We're getting bombarded. The Primalists are attacking. Send word to Caligos and get our defenses back up. Greetings, Dractheron Malthanis. I wish we could have met in a less chaotic time. We were helping the Curator study the history of this place just a few months before the Primalists attacked. The Primalists. I fear several tomes may still be out there, at risk of being destroyed in this dreadful assault. Please, you must recover these tomes. If they're destroyed, the history of this place will be lost. Okay.
How are you?
Pilots have been hunting the Curator since we arrived in the Azure span. They detest our practice of arcane magic. I'll send word to Caligos to return from the Azure archives. In the meantime, we need to hold them off. Okay.
Safe travels.
And then I'll get the Flight Master. Man, why can't I look like this guy? Look at how big he is. I wish I was that bulky. Thick. We got stuff to pick up. We got a wanted quest. A lot of wanted quests out of nowhere here. Broken arcane devices. Oh, ow! I didn't see the AOE. Pretty sure that wasn't there. I'll get some more books. And we got the broken texts. There is an arcane device down here, I believe. What, I do have, like, abilities to move faster, right? I think it's funny you're able to soar for a little bit in your human form. It's a little funny. Okay, and here's another arcane device. Alright, so we got those. Where's the wanted guy? He's over here to the right. You know what? I'll just fly over there really fast. There he is. I think. Can I not target him? Oh, he's... I don't think he has a death animation. So he's just standing there. Look at him. Isn't that funny? How tall are they compared to humans? I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, but isn't that silly? Like, he doesn't have a death model. Wait, what is this? Ice chunks, duration 2 hours. You watch in awe as the chunk of ice slowly disappears from your bag. Okay. Good to know. Let's turn these in. Do you have the tomes? Yeah, I got the tomes. What are leave to lose all that knowledge? I could not bear it. Do you have the pieces or remember exactly how it was assembled so repairing it should not be a problem? Excellent. I'll begin the ritual. I haven't seen any bugs so far.
See you later.
I've assembled the pieces of the device you recovered. Place it near Khadgar and use it to repel the primalists. We just need to hold out a little longer until Kaligos arrives. I'm going to move my issue report over here, actually. Use the Arcane Blaster to help Khadgar defeat the primalists. Oh, sick. Daddy Caddy. He's over there. Guys, do you see him? He's right there. It's been so long. Oh, here we go. Take those drakes down. Fine work, hold though. More primalists are coming. Oh man, look at this is kind of creepy. The elementals that like it's kind of monka, man. And you defend off the primalists left to the east. It may fall on you to aid Kaligos. Okay. It's actually really the cool thing for me about doing this alpha test stuff. You see this so bare bones because there's no voicing. There's no voice acting. The music in the zone, all I hear is the ambience. Like it's so bare bones, dude. Like it's noticeable. It is very noticeable. Let us hope there aren't any more surprises trapped in that glacier.
Hey there.
Celeste. Saying defense, Custodian Synagos and I were just discussing the impact the Primalist attacks has had on the plans to assault the Cobalt Assembly, and I had an idea. She withdraws a wand from the folds of her robes. Nice. Take my wand and empower their weapons. A little bit of fire should do the trick.
Have a good
Okay.
one.
Sounds good. Wait, I'm empowering these big dudes? They don't need it. They're already on the juice. they're already on the juice, man. They don't need it. How is it so far? I'm having fun. Very bare bones because there's like no voice acting, etc. But it's an alpha, so it makes sense. But I'm having a good time. EVOKER is very cool. I like the talent tree for it. I really like what they're doing with the talent trees so far. Dragon riding's neat. I haven't been able to do it from a very high position yet, really, so it's been kind of whatever. I think they leveled me to 65, so I guess this is the 65 zone. This is what the map looks like. So we got the Waking Shores, we got the Onron Plains, and then Thaldrazis. The zones are very big. Where's that at on the map, though? I don't think it's been added yet on the contemporary map. Interesting. Ooh, wait, I still have points available? When did that happen? Oh, it's because I got leveled up for the questing zone. I didn't even think about that. Pyre and Living Flame extend the duration of your fire breath's damage over time. That's probably good to have. Ruin. Fire Breath and Eternity Surge reduce the remaining cooldown and Deep Breath to drag your rage by 1 second. Yeah, that's pretty pog. And then Hover gains 1 additional charge. Time Spiral, bend time allowing you and your allies. Yeah, I'll just take that, whatever. Not a big deal.
Good day to you.
Fantastic job at repelling their attack on the camp. It's imperative that we keep the Primalist on the back foot.
See you around.
Neat. I really do like the UI changes. As a minimalist person, I really like this. Long time coming. Long time coming for that to happen. Whoop. Swoop.
Hey there.
I'm relieved that the attack was repelled, but it seems we will need to figure out a plan to help Kalecgos in the Azure archives. Cool.
See you later.
Observe and reflect.
I fear we have to split our attention. The primalist threat to the east must be handled. I must ask you to travel to the Azure archives in my stead to aid Kalecgos in reclaiming the Azure host stone. You need to pick up a few supplies to help you with whatever is happening there. Speak with our portal quartermaster to get a bag of helpful goods. Good luck, 6th Tier. Get the bag of helpful goods, then meet Kalecgos.
Keep
Okay.
your guard up.
Sounds good. I did get an item. 270. I mean, there's still a chance of it not being like, but it seems like they've been working on this before Shadowlands even came out because they have 2 separate teams. I'm just kind of curious how that affected. So, you know, like the reception to Shadowlands, how did their change in direction change how they implemented things later on? Also, I spent like an hour on customization. The customization, fantastic for the Evoker. I really enjoyed it. I hope they can bring the customization to other races eventually. I believe there was an interview that, let me see your boat. Yeah, 1 second. 1 second. So this is the human form. This is what I came up with. They had a lot of options. I also got the chest strap. And this is what I have it bound to. This is my form. So you're able to put on this armor. I think something happened to the shoulders. I don't know why that's died that way, because I'm pretty sure I matched all of it together. That may be a bug. I don't know. They can only fight? Yeah. Yeah. So you'll see them in this form. They auto change like Worgen. But like, so if you notice, this outer armor I got to pick from like 3 or 4 different options, and I mix and matched it to the way I wanted it. I was able to change the colors. The wings, you're able to put tips on them, which I did because it reminded me of like Kerrigan. You're able to change the claw color. You're able to change your eye color, your horn color. It was crazy how much there was you could do for customization. I really hope that they can do that for other races eventually. But as I was saying, like Ian mentioned, because that question has already been asked, Ian mentioned that it probably won't happen in Dragonflight, but it will happen eventually. So this seems to be like the stepping stones to a lot of good things, potentially. We found out what the raid was. See, I haven't even looked at this on stream. If you don't want to see this, then like take a second to look away from the screen. It won't be really long. But the raid is listed, and it's called the Vault of the Incarnates, and you can see some of the models. I saw this from Talley's interview and some of his stream and footage. But some of the models are up, some of them are not. This looks cool. I like the spider. And then the big guy is called Razageth the Storm Eater. This is going to be the final boss. Apparently, for the first tier, apparently we will learn about the villain as we quest through these zones. So I'm really curious to see how that's happening. Since they threw us in the middle of the the storyline, air quote storyline. I'm not sure how they're going to do this. This is the 65 area. We learned about this faction called the Primalists out of nowhere. So that is what they're fighting right here. I'm really curious to see where that goes forward with everything. It looks like there's some loot here, so we can see some of the trinkets. The normal raid, the mythic raid loot, this may just be the max because it doesn't change on 398. It's just stuck on 398. We have these jade stones, so you can create a soulbone vault class set item. That's nice. Trinkets, two-hand staff. Is that? Can we actually look at this? I don't think we can. Ooh, whoa! Look at this. That looks kind of sick. I like those shoulders, actually. So some things we can actually see that some of the models are in. That's neat. All right, let's go to the next area. But yeah, so far I'm kind of like, from what they've talked about. Apparently I'm lagging because my mount's not going up. Yeah, we crashed. All right. But the interviews that I've heard today, just some of the information I've seen, I'm cautiously optimistic. Like they're bringing back master loot, or at least group loot. So, and there's no restrictions on it, so you can give people what they want. That's better for the raid team. I think that's fantastic. For some people, maybe they'll miss personal loot, but I like that, personally, for me. Yeah, it's probably going to be a good revamp. Because I haven't even looked at the profession system. I was all worried about getting mining, but apparently they just let you buy it off a vendor to try it out. Because blacksmithing and alchemy are out for testing right now on this part of the alpha. From what I understand, we will be... Every week it changes. It may not be every week, but that's kind of like the idea they or like what they want us to do. And for those that aren't in right now, if they get in later, if they miss the testing for this zone, then there will be the opportunity to test it because it'll come back in rotations. I can't wait until there's a dungeon. I'm really looking forward to the first dungeon. That'll be really hype for me. But so far, the questing experience hasn't been too bad. It feels different. It does feel weird because there's so much missing from like the dialogue, the voice acting, the music, and the zone. Like you could feel that it feels a little weird if you haven't done an alpha, and I haven't done an alpha before, for WoW anyway. So this is very new for me. But yeah, it's very interesting. Show me some moves. Yeah, hold on. Let me show you the deep breath. So this is the big 2-minute cooldown ability. I think it's 2. Yeah. This is how far it can go. It can go 50 yards. There is a talent that lets you warp back after you do this. And that's the recall for it. My Q is called Fire Breath. You charge it. That's how big the cone is. And then you can let it go. You are also able to do it instantly. You're able to do it instantly with this ability. It's a 2-minute cooldown, so I'm assuming your opener, you're going to use that in your opener, right? You have an opposite Blizzard, which is Firestorm. So this is basically Blizzard with Firestorm. You have a Cleave ability that's 3 enemies, and this is just something you can spam instant for AoE damage. Pyre is a lob ball of flame and AoE that spins essence. So it looks like you'll be spamming this as your essence comes up. You press this to spin essence, and then you Firestorm, and then you Deep Breath if it comes up, and then Fire Breath as that comes up as well. I think that's the AoE rotation. I'm not 100%. There's a lot of procs in the talent tree here that I still don't understand because it's a new class, but yeah. Anybody else notice how these diamond things kind of look like the red mage diamonds? Where at? On what specifically? Like on that? Get back on the mount? Yeah. Oh, you're talking to... Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see what you're talking about, yeah. Yeah. My quest log, like, bugged. There we go. Yeah, I see what you're talking about now. I hope we don't end up in an enhancement shaman gameplay with this class. Like upkeep. Are you not a fan of the, Well, I don't know. I don't mind enhance personally. I like it for what it is. But yeah, I'm not... I don't know. I thought I wouldn't like EVOKER at all, and it's not too bad. Just from initial impressions, like it seems like something I might enjoy. I'm not a big range class person, but Warrior's not out, so I thought I would do the new character. So the supply portal is the quartermaster. I need a bag of helpful goods. Yeah, and see the thing is, I'm the worst person to ask about healing. If anything, just so I can talk about healing, I'm gonna learn how to be a healer on this alpha and beta. I guess. Which is gonna be a whole thing. That'll be fun. Come back if you need anything else. Here it is. He didn't give it to me. Oh, he threw it on the ground. Oh, thank you. I really do like that they updated the cast bar. I like the new cast bar a lot. Look at that. Isn't that nice? I like that personally. Well, maybe you'll get in, Bob. You never know. I didn't expect to get in today. I'm surprised. I thought today was just gonna be like Tally and Asmon, and you know, you know what I mean? Like, you wanted to see some more moves. Well, a lot of the moves are targeted. There's a few targeted moves. So we'll get into the combat in a second. I need to pick up these quests. So I was talking about this earlier. I'm really curious about the questing experience. How many of these alternative quests we're going to have to do? Path to Nowhere. You look like a willing and able adventurer. How would you like to help out the Dragon Scale expedition? I don't know what accent I'm doing. We've got ourselves a lovely camp in the middle of a nice bit of wilderness. There's plenty for you to do if you'd like to take a trip over there. Talk to me, sis Maddie. Maddie. When you get there, she'll get it. She get you all settled in. Meet Maddie Scattershot at Camp Nowhere. I might as well just do a K-Kona voice instead of trying to do what I need to do there. I just say what I say. What? So I don't want to be the guy. Okay, so this could be a forge. It's probably a forge or something. But to me, this is like a big fucking hookah where all the dragons start getting high. Anyway. If you're looking an instructor, I'm sorry to say you're not an apprentice. My apologies. Allow me to introduce myself. I have noticed that there's a lot of grammatical errors. So they probably just like, it's in, you know, for the text. I'm sure there's a quality pass that they do at some point, and it's not right now. All right, so what I've gotten from the internet company says they talked to the supervisors. This issue is going to take some time to fix. They will have to create a project to have 2 people sweep the node. I have no ETA when that will be, but they are aware, and will be correcting the issue. So I have no ETA for my problem, which kind of sucks ass. But so what's probably going to happen is I'm going to be an EU streamer, guys, depending on how some of the next couple days go, and I stream into work. That's probably going to be
You can't beat the smell of fresh pine in a breeze.
Mr. Nesingwary's back and he's retired. You didn't think retirement would keep me out of the game, did you? My eyes aren't what they used to be, and my hands are certainly less steady, but they can hold these reins. This whole Dragon Scale expedition is quite the operation. I have a mind to do my part. As for the Azure span, well, it reminds me of some of the best places I've explored. Old Stone Tusk quest. I have a grim task for you. Not every kill is a measure of skill. Some are measures of kindness. Oh, I gotta wipe out an old mammoth. Gotta put him out to pasture.
It's a fine day for a hunt.
So you're not here to hunt? I bagged enough trophies to last me 10 lifetimes. Take Tiny and Junior here. Sure, I could put their heads on a wall as easy as pulling a pint of Dunmore Stout, but it'd make my job as a wagon driver significantly harder. I suppose that makes me something of a conservationist. Well,
Hey, be safe out there.
all right. So these wagons, do you take me places? Will you take me somewhere on this wagon? Hold on. You can't do that right now because I'm on the dragon. Take me somewhere.
Oh, the thrill of the hunt.
All right, I guess that is. I guess that'll be something later, maybe. Yeah, I'll probably be about 2 to 3 months. I don't expect it to be soon. It is what it is. Nesingwary is getting old like us, true. What's happening, man? But yeah, just for the sake of when I know my internet's better off, so most likely what will happen is I will have to turn into an EU streamer, which isn't going to be great, but you know, we'll have to see what happens with that. Alpha is too much of an opportunity to waste, so I'm gonna make it work. However, I have to make it work. I'm picking up these ember cones. I gotta kill these hornswog. I gotta kill these hornswogs. Uh-oh. Bang. Uh-oh. I can cast that while I'm moving. That might be a good thing to cast while moving. Or I get my procs. Auto loot is very buggy right now. That's something I've noticed. The auto loot is not very good right now. Alright, I need more ember cones, and I need a calving heart, whatever the heck that is. Somebody died over here, everybody point and laugh. This Ember Cone quest is reminding me of picking up the cones in the Night Elf area. In Classic. But I guess technically there's a lot of quests where you pick up cones. That's where I gravitate to. Technically you pick up some in the Torrent starting area too in Mulgore. You gotta pick up 2, I think. Maybe just 1. Hey, Dylan. How you doing, man? I'm having fun, dude. It's very bare bones, it being an alpha and all, but it's neat. Evoker's okay. Talent trees are fun. Definitely a fan of the talent trees. All right. Now where are these hearts? Did it say the text? Would you be able to lend a hand? All the reagents I need are nearby. Ice elemental. So I guess those are elementals I gotta kill. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Swoop. Let me do an AoE pool. Nice. Charge. Fire. A lot of AoEs so far on mobs. I'm curious to see if that's like... It's a specific focus to have people learn how to run out of things as they're leveling. How's the Guild Wars flying? I haven't been able to go off something really high yet to really test it. Let me do this right now before I turn in. Let me do a deep dive, see if I can get enough velocity and go up. I like it, but it's definitely like something I'm gonna have to learn how to make sure I get enough of the bonus energy. And obviously there's training involved, so I think you're able to improve what you're riding over time. It's not just a you're great out of the gate. I'm only 65 right now. The zone they want us in is level 65. But I like it. I haven't had... There is a racetrack that's similar to Beetle Racing that Tally and a few other the creators that were at the summit have already showed off. I'm not sure where that is, but I will try that eventually, hopefully tonight. I'm just going through the quest zone so far. I'm really not that deep in. I'm just experiencing everything, looking for bugs. There haven't been really any bugs. There's more just issues with the quest text grammatical or spelling errors. Thank you, Sixth Deer. The ember cones will burn hot. The elemental cores will temper the heat in this leather. It's fairly disgusting. But the bellows they produce will be more than suffice. Now all I need is time. Do I get another quest from you? Nah, you just had a little action after. You hear muffled muttering coming from the other end of the portal. Hey, hey, you. I have some mail for our apprentices in the field. Care packages, gifts, things they've ordered via magical courier. Standard fare, really. Mind doing me a favor, handing them out? Throw packages to Kirintor apprentices in Campatonis. Highland Drake Ears. Unlocks this customization option if you use near the rostrum of transformation. Wait. I can unlock customization on top of the customization I already have? That's interesting. Or is that for my Drake? I'm assuming it's for me. Just gonna send it. Drake Watcher manuscript. Talk to the supply portal. Yeah, give me a package. I'm ready to deliver mail. Here you go.
The dark times will pass.
Take my mail. Straight up, you just... You're a tornado. You're a tornado of packages. All right. Here you go, y'all. I gotta bind the action button here. I forget what it's called. But I'm going to look in the... Oh, I should have just thrown in that group. There's a lot of people right there. There you go. Congratulations. You have your mail. Let me find that in the settings. What is that specific button called? Extra action button? Is that it? There we go. I think that's it. I need to turn on my local time also. There we go. Well done. Don't worry. It's the courier's fault if a parcel wasn't marked fragile. Gotcha. What is the rostrum of transformation, though? I don't know what that is. Did my thing get disabled again? Hold on. Movement, movement, movement. Yeah, it did. Let me log out to guarantee that these settings save because I've had a few DCs. The lack of music is really getting to me, by the way. It's actually really noticeable. But I don't want to play my own music because I'm about getting immersed. So I'm kind of conflicted. I gotta get pretty far over here, so I guess this is an opportunity to fly, right? Did you find any tomes? Oh, they're all
The fate
mirror
of the
images.
world hangs in the balance.
Did they give him a new model? His hair's gone longer, guys. Looks like he started working out too.
Kil'jaeden must be destroyed.
I'm relieved to have any help. I know Khadgar and the others must be quite busy with the Primalists. Khadgar is wise to redirect his efforts toward the Primalists, but now we've got a lot of work to do here. The many images of Kalagos. Good to formally meet you, 6th tier. My name is Kalagos, Archmage of the Kirin Tor, an aspect of the Blue Dragons. I'm having difficulty repairing the Azure archives to reclaim the Azure O Stone. Currently up in the archives themselves. I was able to reactivate the pylon outside, which should allow you to traverse up there.
There is no time to waste.
There is no time to waste. Oh my. That's huge. Whee! Neat. Welcome to the Azure Archives. Tread carefully. No one has been here for thousands of years. But there's plenty of people here. What do you mean?
Kil'jaeden must be destroyed.
Let's get to work. It's imperative to reclaim the Azure O Stone. Okay. The Azure Archives are once a place where the Blue Dragons would gather to discuss magic. Now I am the only one of my kind here. This place controls the ley lines beneath the Azure span, but it and its servants have gone out of control. I believe if we bring order to this place, that I can then reclaim the Azure O Stone. Various constructs and elements are brimming with unstable arcane energy that needs to be redirected. Destroy them. Cool. I got a trinket. Spells and abilities have a chance to arcano-crystallize the energies around you, so I get secondary stat. And more customization.
There is no time to waste. The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
We cannot activate the O Stone in the Azure Archives until we fix it. It's weirding me out. I'm talking to Kalagos, and Kalagos. Just have one guy talk to me. Come on. Stop flexing your magical power. There should be a lay scepter within the bag of helpful goods you have. Use it to help repair the runes nearby. Okay.
There is no time to waste.
I didn't look at the XP requirement. It looks like 65 to 66 is really not that much. We're getting about 9,000 per normal quest, right? I need to make sure to go turn that stone tusk in. I missed turning that in. Oh, that's kind of a... I know it's kind of dorky, but I like this mob. It's a big old pointy gym. Let me recover this from the bag. North Arcane Field repaired. Oh, okay. So yeah, I thought this was a quest. I guess I have to stand here. Cool. Then the East Field. I assume it's to the east. Haha. I love the... You just feel like you're moving so quick when you just take off. I like that a lot, actually. The dragon riding thing... So the worst thing they will ever do, and I'm talking next expansion, if they get rid of dragon riding, it fixes seek top of arc... Who's talking to me? I didn't even notice this below. But I hope they continue with the dragon flying stuff into the next expansion whenever that happens, because so far, like, going between places feels very, very good. I like it a lot. I have to loot these for the Arcana, pretty sure. I wonder if I can make the opacity of the procs a little bit better, because this is a little too light for me. I like EVOKER so far, though. It's an interesting class. I'm getting some crazy Legion vibes from this. Hopium. I'm on the Hopium too. Welcome, by the way. I'm having a good time so far. I'm really excited for the Warrior stuff to be deployed. I'm wondering how many weeks it's going to be until I see the updated Warrior stuff. But yeah, I'm having a good time. It just is very weird. You know, they don't have music done yet for the zone and all these other things. So you know, from an alpha standpoint, it's like, God, the humming of all this ambience and everything is, it's very weird. Yeah, well, I don't know. It could be good. The best thing to do is, at least what I've been doing, is just have a, you know, if it's bad, you know, there's other games to play. It'll be completely fine. But so far, I've been having a good time. I hope it's good. I would like to, you know, not be ashamed to say that I played this game. You know, let me warp back really quick. Oh yeah, I gotta charge this. I forget. I'm eating a lot of damage here. Ow, I'm actually about to die. Probably too much. They need to have a good idle animation if you cast stuff in your human form, because I hate I pull out my fists. I hate it. I'm not a fan of that at all. I hope they do. But yeah, no, I'm having a good time so far. It's there's a lot of hopium on
The
my
fate
end.
of the world hangs in the balance.
I'm very fortunate to be able to test this right now. Excellent work. It seems these runes are able to transport us to the top of the archives. I believe that may be where our last problems resides.
Kil'jaeden must be destroyed.
I play WoW. They look at you like you just admitted to. Yeah, you know, it just is. I mean, so to be completely candid, like I play 14. I have a hardcore static that I formed just recently to go through all the content in 14. But I also told my static, hey, I'm still subbed to WoW. I like Wrath. You know, Dragonflight looks promising. We'll see how it goes. But, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I will be doing 14 raids for 2 hours. And then other than that, I'll be doing alpha testing. This alpha is going to be long. You know, it's alpha, not beta. So we got weeks of testing here ahead of us. And like this week is specifically just this zone. And then some of the classes. So I'm probably going to do this zone on the Evoker, and then I'm going to check out some of the classes like talent trees and everything and like see what is possible. The worst thing, at least from a testing perspective, is there's no dungeon right now yet, which is completely fine. But it would have been really sick if there was a dungeon to like put at the very end of all this, and that would have been really cool for all the testers, I think. That would have been a lot of fun. But, you know, it's only day one. From what I understand is every week we'll have content, and, you know, like this is targeted testing into targeted testing, and stuff like that. That's what I'm seeing at least. I still need a lot of Arcana. But yeah, I'm just a lover of MMOs, and I play a lot of other games, but I'm very fortunate to be able to play this. I feel like I'm hitting so hard. Uh-oh. Wait, what's hitting me? Did that just spawn on me? Am I blind? Hey, Luke, what's up, man? Always gives me alpha and beta access to their games. I'm just afraid of burning out. Oh, yeah, I'm 100% worried about burning out. But, this is definitely one of those cases where we're in such a serious time for the game to pull people back in. I'm willing to do a lot of testing and content creation for it, at least giving my insight on it. The ceiling? Yeah, I know. I've never gotten an alpha or beta. I'm in Wrath, and I got this alpha. I got Shadowlands beta, but when I did Shadowlands beta, I was immediately disgusted as soon as I logged in. Right now, I'm interested, so that's already a huge change in how I feel. So, I did not like Shadowlands beta at all, really. I was in Classic beta day 2. Yeah, I'm really surprised I got in day 1. I really, because I'm basically a nobody compared to, like, you know, long time streamers and WoW content creators. Is Preach playing right now? He said he wouldn't cover this anymore. Is he? Did they give him an invite? Is he still just going to be doing Final Fantasy? Because Preach has been a long time person I've always, like, you know, paid attention to. I'm really curious. Because so many hours in Torias and it came out and I was absolutely disgusted. Yeah, I heard they changed it a lot, actually. I wonder why that happened. Preach became a 14 Andy. He did, but that's because of his general disgust with I need to get rid of this resource bar. Hold on, I just noticed that's clashing with everything. Where is that at? They redid the options menu, so my brain is like, I don't know where anything is anymore. I like the new UI. I don't like the new options menu because it's making me relearn. The only reason I dislike it is because I have to learn again. That's you know, that's kind of is what it is. That's really not fair. But there's a lot of things about this new UI that I do like. I think the baby griffins are stupid. I'd rather those just be gone. But you know, like my webcam's in the way. In the bottom right corner, there is the we got and now my name's in the way. I'll probably have to move that later. Anyway, you can kind of see that there's the buttons for the menus, the menu panes. I love what they did with this. It's what it needed to be all along. It's not obstructive, whatever. It looks a lot nicer. So far, I like it. But yeah, Preached is 14 now, but it is because of, you know, all the stuff that came out about Blizzard and everything else, and he felt that, from what I understand, he needed a change. He still plays WoW. He's self-admitted to that on Allcraft. You know, he still plays the game. He's just not covering it like he used to. But I'm curious to see if he enjoys this if he starts to cover it again. Well, see, what I see is it reminds me of 14 because 14 isn't as see-through, but you know they're separated on the base UI. And, we're not allowed to use add-ons in 14, but I don't stream with them. But you know, Material UI does something similar to what it's doing here. So here's the resource to play. There we go. I found it. Why doesn't it show my resources on my own bar though? See, this is the big thing for me. It's hard for me to know where all the stuff is now. Oh my god. Get out of my way, guy. Trying to look at my settings. Oh, so you can change the alert opacity. I want it at 100. See, me looking at this just made me realize that's why it was so like hard to see. I prefer it to be at 100. There we go. Also, I didn't play Lost Ark, so I can't really comment on it. I played it for a few hours, and like I just didn't like it. I'm sure I would like the end game a lot. It's just the mediocre story and everything. It was like me forcing myself to play, and I didn't like that.
The world hangs in the balance.
I didn't feel the need to keep going. I was just like, whatever. Excellent work. The creations here are already being sued with just this amount of unstable arcana removed. Braving Arcana Crystal. I got an upgrade. Oh! Well, I said I got an upgrade because it is an upgrade, but then it went to a rare, so... How did I know? Streamer privilege. Straight to the top, there appears to be something sapping the arcane energies at the apex of the tower. Now, yeah, that the voice was telling me there was something at the top. The weird question mark voice that popped up.
There is no time to waste.
Requires you to be closer to the arcane field. Okay, well, let me get on my dragon and fly over. Is this close enough? Nope, I guess I may need to be like right here. It's so bright. Is this not what they were talking about? Oh, they meant those things. Oops. My bad. What's it to give me? Arcane Stepping Stone. Travel along the arcane currents to the top of the Azure archives. Okay. Oh, there's a big dragon. I didn't realize he was flying around in his dragon form while he has all the mirror images. Oh, I'm still going. Dragon architecture on the sides. That's interesting. What are these? Feasting worms?
Kill Jaden must be destroyed.
It's a long way down from here. Be careful. It's okay. I'm a dragon. I can float down. It's a bit worse up here than I anticipated. Seems that the last of the arcane disruption is up here. I'll continue adjusting the ley energies. Use some of the arcana you recovered to dispel the disruptions here. Okay. Arcane annoyances. A large number of mana worms are absorbing the wild arcane magic coming out from the archives. The rate that they're doing it is causing the ley lines to be thrown off balance, which is preventing the Azure O Stone from being reclaimed. I will use some of the unstable arcana you collected to form a hook. Use it to slay several worms.
There is no time to waste.
All right, hook them. Oh, okay. It feels weird to do that drag sometimes. But yeah, I'm curious to see when they put out the first dungeon, because that's going to be hype as heck. Malagos, have you returned? Uh-oh, what? You hear that voice too, don't you? It's calling for Malagos, the previous... Oh. Oh. Hmm. Is this a spicy story? What's going on? I think that's a little buggy because it seemed like it wasn't hitting the enemy because it was elevated. Let's see if we can replicate that. Oh, for those that don't know, EVOKER has a lot of utility. Looking at the talent trees, it's a little nuts. So a big one specifically, this source of magic, you become a mana battery. It's like we're going back to TBC again. I can pick a target and I can restore their mana when I use empowered spells and then get mana back. Isn't that crazy? There's also a really big one, attunement cooldown. I can bend time and allows me and my allies to cast their major movement ability once the next 10 seconds. So say like there's a heavy movement phase, evokers are going to allow people to use more movement. It's there's a lot of interesting things here. O Stone is awaiting. We'll fix this soon and find out what secrets the archives hold. I wonder who this crazy person is that's talking to me. Let me just fly here.
Kill Jaden must be destroyed.
I'll get a chain helm. Kieran Terror will ensure these archives are properly cared for. Boys, we got our first purple. There we go. First purple. World first. Big cap. Fine work, friend. It seems we managed to repair the ley lines within the Azure archives. Back when the blue Dragonflight was united, I would tell my brothers and sisters to never doubt the strength of mortals. Meet me at the O Stone to the south of here. I will reclaim it and then be on my way to Thaldrazis.
The fate of the world hangs
I'm going to actually lower the sound settings for the ambience, because that's kind of killing me now. I'm going to lower that a little bit. O Stone reclaimed. So is that down there? Hold on. Oh, here's a sick. Here we go, baby. How much do I gain from that? Not that much, actually. That was fun. All right.
Kil'jaeden must be destroyed.
It's good to see you in the flesh. You've been a great help so far. All right. Work in progress cutscene. I can't see it. Oh, it's Sindragosa? Oh. What? Isn't that the Wrath Dragon? The Lich King raised her, but here she is as a simulacrum. That's neat. Oh, what? That's really cool. Why is Caligos looking emo? I don't know. He grew out his hair. He also got like thick. Like he started to work out. It's good to be back, or reactivated, as it were. There's much to do, and I'm glad to give whatever aid I can. The O Stone's energy cannot be reclaimed until the ley lines within the Azure span are repaired. Some ley lines may only be reachable by those of Caligos' skills, but you may still be of aid. They still yet survive. Seek out the Tuskarr. They lived here many times. People want you. Okay. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Captain Exposition? Ahoy! Which cutscene would you like to know more about? Oh, yeah. I would like to test the scene I can't see. Caligos attempts to reclaim the O Stone, but it fails. This is so funny. Because the cutscenes aren't ready, they put an NPC by to explain what... Oh my gosh. Caligos attempts to reclaim the O Stone, but it fails. The simulacrum of Sindragosa is reconstituted thanks to the players. She tells Call, the player, that the O Stone cannot be reclaimed because the ley lines throughout the zone have been thrown off balance. Thank you for catching me up, Captain Exposition. It's like Captain Hindsight. Where's that guy at? Get out of here, bug. I got a bug flying in my face. Here we go. Speak with Noriko, the all remembering within Campitonis. Okay, we'll go over there. Yeah, so far I'm having a good time. Because Jaina broke up with him. Yeah, I guess. Well, you know, there's only one person for Jaina, and that person is dead. So... By the way, they're bringing back Master Loot. I don't know if anybody cares about that. I personally do. I think that's great. That was shown in Tally's interview. There are no restrictions. You're able to swap loot how you want. We have group loot again, everybody. To me, that's a big deal.
Hello.
The Tuskarr. There are a number of Tuskarr merchants and travelers who pass through here, and I get a ring.
Safe travels.
Ask the locals. Caligos is wise to seek the Tuskarr's counsel. They have generations of experience with this land. Many are resting here on their path to the various camps. Can you spare a minute, Sixth Ear? I haven't heard from my two apprentices, Scrumpy and Tucky. Okay. This is concerning. I sent them to fetch his supplies. Please find them.
Have a good one.
Yeah, I can do that for you. Forgot to equip this. But yeah, no, I'm having a good time. I'm really excited to see... Since this is in such a work in progress right now, I'm excited to see... You know, like, so here's what I'm thinking. Obviously, I test this. I'm wondering if I'll ever see the full version of the zone until it actually comes out. And I get to see it through all of its stages. Because that'd be really interesting to me, at least from a game design perspective. Because from what I understand, there's going to be multiple weeks of this specific zone. In case somebody gets in later into the alpha or beta that didn't have access to it before. And because they're doing targeted testing right now, so like they get to do it later, and like I was like, oh, they added the music this time, or you know things like that. I think that'll be really cool. To kind of just like see as it comes together.
I have much to offer.
I really hope. I doubt this will ever happen, but I would play a Tuskarr. They look pretty cool to me. Also, there's gnolls. They upgraded gnolls. They're huge. They're like bigger than the contemporary gnoll, and like I would play a gnoll too. I actually would on Horde side. I think that'd be really neat. I doubt that'll ever happen, but I would.
May your nets always be full.
I saw Rixie trash talking the new Caspar, and I'm like, I like the way it looks. I think it looks cool.
What troubles you?
As I remember the ice of the mountains reaching so far west, I wonder if it spreads south all the way to Imbu. Imbu? I'm looking to the pockets of concentrated magic.
Stay warm.
It's in every rock, plant, animal. Why the legend of Fox Rose Fortos go. Thank you, friend. Can I fly in here? Will it dismount me? Oh my gosh, I'm moving so fast.
You have use for these things.
I'm looking for crystals, purple crystals in caves.
Travel the wastes with care.
Oh, the Gleam Coves. Sure, they're everywhere. Chieftain Panaliak knows what that kind of thing.
Your
Okay.
coin is valuable, even out here.
She catch up with Brenna. Her caravan passed through no more than a few hours ago. They were collecting our late chieftain's most prized possessions. Give that the caravan was heavily burdened, she can't be far ahead.
Stay warm.
There's a quest I need to turn in over here. Oh, yeah, Nissingwary's over here, I think. Where's the wagon? Oh, the Volpera. That's why they have funny names.
What did you bring me? Surviving means being resourceful.
Someone's coming. Ooh.
Have you come to trade?
We're not doing anything. We're not doing anything. Hang on a minute. You look like a pretty important track dealer. Wanted on a secret. Turns out there's a magical art in these ruins and we can see it.
Remember,
Okay.
everything has its use.
So this sigil? Hark, dear one, you who stand whence magic sprung, where Titan's children play. This is the song everlasting that sings of love eternal in a time before. A time of long rebirth, a time of loneliness, for the eldest son, most loved Malagos, beloved ere begotten in mind and spirit by Norganon, Aesir born. From him, platinum clad, did Malagos build these great works. Behold them and rejoice. Okay. Okay, that was a lot to digest. Apparently there's more things to click on around here. I was busy trying to find that other quest, and now I'm just like knee deep in this. Does it sound like the crash is delayed? Like the crashing noise into the ground is delayed if you come in hot? It didn't do it that time. I guess I wasn't moving fast enough. Oh, here it is. You who stand whence all was freely shared, where greed nor hubris live. Long may you stay in love's conquered breast, borne aloft on wings of knowledge teal. This is a song of that mere blue, the image azure incarnate. You who stand here remember those whose love made magic manifest, whose power begot flight and fierce aspect in their azure brethren. Sing now of these great works, beloved Malagos and Cindergosa, two hearts that time nor distance dims. I wish I knew more about the lore here. What? Oh, I never checked how many frames I'm getting. Oh, wow. Actually, only 80? Kind of it feels bad. Am I going to have to upgrade my graphics card again already? I'm hoping that's just because it's the alpha. I have a 3060 Ti, goddammit. Hark, dear one, you who stand whence true love fell off the page like so many words. These are the breaths unfading, uttered betwixt sighs of creation arcane. In books did twined souls reside, their crackling spines lit with lines of magic. He, the first steward of knowledge, and she his muse in mind and deed. Side by side, where they joined, kept atop these icy, calving shelves with bookends opalescent and gray, these painted halls awash in blue. Now I have to investigate the tower, so there's something in the tower, huh? Oop. Hark, dear one, you stand whence dusty strove, duty strove. See, I misread. I added, you who stand whence duty strove, where knowledge freely lives. These are the works undying that build cool tempered understanding for she who knows no equal nor master still, Cindergosa, illuminated by transcendent intellect, arcana, whatever, unfettered, beauty everlasting. In her wings the firmament finds itself transformed, the colors run betwixt lilting lines of autumn streams, summer and fierce as hot manna burns.
Got anything for me?
Malagos and Cindergosa, huh? Never heard of them. Sounds like they were pretty in love, though.
Take care of yourself. No one
Never
else
heard
will.
of them. Yeah, who are these people? Alright, Noriko.
Need something?
See, my apprentices have roped you into their little games. It appears they and you have stumbled onto something. The purpose behind these ruins is slowly revealing itself to us. There's more than faded images and song. Something calls out from atop this tower. I see the intrigue in your eyes. Go, you have my permission. See what you can see.
See you around.
So, do you want me to fly up there? Is there somebody you want me to click on? Just to notice this is the mailbox. The mailbox looks nice. Oh, I have to talk to her.
Good day to you. See you later.
Oh. Okay. Ancient remains, huh? Be you friend? This place was once a monument to love, now it is a ruin. That's how it happens. That's how it goes. The chamber below rages the parts of my soul which I poured into these works. It will not rest. Why can't you rest? My spirit is bound to these walls in their cold vigil. They bear witness to the greatest of loves, Malagos and Cindergosa, the lord of magic and his azure queen. It was for their love that I built these works, and it is from that love that a desperate tether binds my spirit. Cindergosa died in Northrend. I'm sorry. What is there to be sorry of but that she had been loved? Let me kill this guy. So I killed him, returned to Noriko. Okay, so we're good. Ground mounts are not allowed here. Well, let me just hop out of the tower real fast. Glad I can float down. I hope other people have a way to get down. There's probably something you can click on. To watch your world crumble into ruin and think it's lost forever, cannot imagine. We must remember.
Safe travels.
All right. Well, that was a fun little side quest, you know. Where do I turn in this old stone tusk quest? Because this is really bothering me. Like, Nezingwary gave me it, but where the heck is Nezingwary? I'm coming in hot. That's a fun totem.
Let us visit for a while.
You must be Brenna, eh?
Travel the wastes with care.
This is no time to chat, sorry. I apologize. Our caravan was ambushed by gnolls. They took half my people and half of the rest are seriously wounded. We can talk about my brothers and sisters who saved. Oh, man.
Yes, Shalashka? Who is this that speaks?
Found one of Panaliak's funerary offerings mishandled and then discarded by these shade paw gnolls. It has bite marks all over it.
May your nets
So I gotta get
always
offerings.
be troubles you.
The gnolls that attacked our caravan were led by 3 lieutenants. Durgan was flanked by a dozen hyenas. Perwal cackled maniacally each time we tried to pursue him and fell for one of his steel-jawed traps. Bakra taunted us. To have hope in recovering what was stolen, there must be slain. Alright. The hills ahead are littered with insidious blade-jaw traps. With keen eyes, you should be able to locate them.
Huknara Aplikat.
Man, that water noise is loud. Oh, the torches are fun. I like the lighting. I like the flame effect in that. That's neat. Looks like there's not a sound on the traps yet because I clicked it and it just disappeared. Usually there's something associated. Kind of funny. A lot of these traps aren't laid out for me to mess with. They're just done. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, hyena. I guess this guy was actually stealthed. If he's a stalker. What is his ability? Oh, so it's just a dot. It's a dot on me. That was a fun animal noise. The woodpecker, big fan also. Every time I hear that woodpecker, fantastic. Ambiance. I feel like I crit really hard. Because they just die. Incoming. I don't know if we can share these. Yeah, it feels like it's not really a DPS increase if I cast that ability. I think it's better to cast Slip and Flame. I think at 3 would be the best way to do it. Maybe it's because I didn't spec into it really as hard as I could have. Because I think there's something I skipped that could have raised the damage. Yeah, see the damage increase. Yeah, so... yeah, I think that's why. This would probably be nasty if I increased it. What was that noise? That was so funny. That was a really good noise. That was a good sound effect. It's still not a lot of increased damage. I thought that would have hit harder. Still looking for the named. They're on the map. I just haven't really been over to those areas yet. Oh, I got feared. Every time this ability crits, it's just, oh man, that is such a big amount of damage. It's so crazy. There's that woodpecker again. Let me get this last trap. I need one more offering. Kill 2 more of these guys. some of the sound effects are so funny to me for some reason. That was a waste of a cast. This dot is actually a lot more strong, like a lot more strong than I realized. Well, I think it's just more noticeable because there's no music in the zone right now. You know? But yeah, I think it's just a lot more noticeable because usually the music would be over it, you know? Am I lagging? I think I'm about to get kicked, guys. I think the servers are having an issue. Yep, there it is. Yep, there it was. Oh no! Alpha's dead! No! Pepe hands. Well, we'll give it a second. So far, I've been having a good time. I like the zone. It's kind of weird going. It's kind of weird, like doing this out of order. But you know, I don't know. I'm intrigued. This is more interesting to me than Shadowlands. I'm gonna be completely honest. I was kind of against the Shadowlands. Whoa, was this a huge rollback? Okay, no, it just warped me back, but the quests I still kept. Cool. But I really just didn't like the atmosphere of Shadowlands at the start anyway. I liked Denathrius. Denathrius was a lot, like, he was cool. But other than that, like, Nathria was okay. But other than that, I was just kind of like, you know? It just didn't feel like it was that great to me. Actually, hold on, let me start off like this, the Rooted. Then I fly. Then I bounce him back. The CC is such a long cooldown, though. If I want to do like bigger pulls, that would be like a way to do AoE pulling. Normally I would be fighting more things at once, but I'm not like confident playing this this new class yet. Is it inside here? Man, I picked up a lot of speed just jumping up there. What the heck? Let's see here, disintegrate. Hold on. Go. Cool. Yeah, I've been having a good time.
You have my attention.
Slathered in slobber. I'm sorry your offerings were messed up. Good, you did what I could not. Okay.
Travel
There's another
the wastes
leader.
with care.
There's another leader, apparently. Must be in the den. Kargpaw.
Let us visit
There's
for
no
a
sign of
while.
our stolen hunting supplies in the Big Tree Hills. It must be in that cave. Keep an eye out for the supply containers and be prepared for anything.
Stay warm. Yes, Shalashka?
Wow, there's a lot of quests here. Catching a strange scent on the wind. Kill Knowles. Kill the named in there. He's kind of a cool model. Kind of a cool looking dude. Oh, what do the weapons look like? What do we got here? Alright, so just a basic mace. Sword's okay.
Borun Furu. Who is this that speaks?
Rescue Norik and 3 other.
Stay
Okay.
warm.
Let's get in there. I see people are playing like the classes they know, but I thought their talents weren't updated, so I'm like curious how they function if their talents don't work. Boom. I kind of wasted my DPS cooldown there. I just hit him too hard. Shamanamans. Kill the ambusher. Nice. I should try and gather a big pool here. Let me root them. AoE. Charged AoE. Drag him back in. Ow. I'm dying. There's so many. There's so much healing. That's so funny. That knockback does nothing. At least it feels like it didn't do much. I should have interrupted whatever just hit me because I'm about to die. I think I'm gonna die from this dot. I'm dead. I live with 9 health. I live with 9 health, by the way. Oh boy. That was... I really thought I was dead. That dot hurts. Is there food? Yeah, I got food from that pack. Hold on. God. I'm testing my internet speed. 1 second. Yeah, it looks like we're still good. Oh, man. That was funny, though, dude. It feels weird without the music. It really does. I mentioned that multiple times, but it's just like it's not full silence, but you know how people talk about like sitting in silence and how weird it can be sometimes. Alright, so I killed all these guys. There is Kargpaw back here, and I have to rescue Norik over there, so I just missed the kill. They just killed him. Wait, is it? I thought their name was Draco Malfoy, but it's something else. Oh, he's huge. What? This guy's a big boy. He's bigger than me. Crazy. Let me see how much space I have on my hard drive, because I am recording this. Oh, we're fine. I probably used like 40 to 50 gigabytes so far for this video. Yeah, I got alpha, dude. How's it going, man? This guy wasn't that bad. Yeah, I said I was streaming. In the guild server. But I'm sure people have work. I work from home, so I took the day off. I really don't make that much money anyway. I'm hoping, since I have alpha, and most likely will get beta after, you know, I can get back into content creation here, but and have that become the source of income again. But yeah, it's great. I like it so far. It obviously, like, a lot is missing since it is alpha. Like, there would normally be music playing right now, I'm sure, while I'm in this cave and things like that. I'm actually gonna check to make sure, like, my music is on. Yeah, it is on, so it's just not done. Yeah, no, I got you, dude. I totally understand. I basically just work all day, trying to make ends meet right now. But since this came out, I thought it'd be good to try and get footage of the whole zone and put it up on YouTube and whatnot, and also stream it. I thought it'd be really good to do.
You have my attention.
I'd hate for Tuskarr to go hungry.
Hukkara Aklika. Let us visit for a while.
You've never seen Rot take on a form like this? This is troubling. Do you recover Kargpaw's totem? Yes. And I would like the sword because the sword looks cooler. Kargpaw was always violent, but he was also a coward. He and his band never attacked us if we traveled in large numbers. Something has changed. This totem is behind it.
Furu.
Oh, it's one-handed. I have a two-hand. Did they give me a one-handed item in the pack in case? No, they didn't. So this is actually not good for me right now until I get a offhand.
What troubles you? May your nets always be full.
Kargpaw is a pawn. He isn't the source of this rot. Exactly. We must find it before the decay spreads further. The closest Tuskarr presence from here is a trading outpost. We should check in with them.
Travel the wastes with care.
But yeah, no, I'm having a good time. EVOKER's neat. I've enjoyed it so far. The dragon riding is great. It feels really good going from quest to quest. It feels really nice. Could you compare EVOKER to a 14 job? Oh geez. Honestly, no, not really. This has a lot more movement in its kit than anything in 14 does. And there's not really conals in 14, and like your dot is a conal. There's not really dot classes necessarily. You have a lot of upkeep. Almost every job in that game has upkeep of some form. Black Mage doesn't operate the same at all. Red Mage kind of moves around a lot, but the playstyle is completely different, I would say. Yeah, I don't think there's anything really in 14. I'm trying to think with Summoner. I haven't played the new Summoner thoroughly. Like, there is a charge when you're in the bird phase or whatever, I believe. That would probably be the loosely the closest, but see, you don't have you're not summoning things, so from a like a thematic standpoint, you're not really, it's not the same at all. But like with the casting thing where you're moving forward for something, you know, it is kind of the same. But no, it's different. There's definitely not really a one. Well, honestly, everything in 14 really doesn't have a complete one-to-one with WoW. I only talk about like Bard used to have more procs than what Endwalker does now, because they made sure that you can't overproc, from what I understand. And I used to say that Bard was the closest you'd get to a proc class in WoW, because there's just not procs in that game really. But yeah, there's not really a one-to-one, especially for this. This is way different. And like this has charging abilities, and that's like a Lost Ark thing, you know. Because Lost Ark does that, but not a lot of other games in the MMO genre with tap targeting do things like that. Tragedy and potentially the first of many more. Find out what Akun, and examine anyone who fell in the attack. I have my hunches about what happened here. Let's see if the clues support my theory. All right.
Stay warm.
Tell my friend what you told me. Hello, friend.
Is there something you desire?
They came without warning. Foul-fetid gnolls. They didn't take anything but my friends' lives. I'll be dead soon like the others. Jesus. You are not dying. He's alright, you'll pull through. We'll escort you to safety. Poor guy. Oh! Nezigwary, come back! I have a quest to turn in. Nezigwary.
I hope you like to hunt. May your aim
Thank you.
be true.
Goodbye. I was wondering where the hell he was. I guess he does travel around the zone on that wagon. I thought that's what that was for, but like earlier I sat on his wagon and he just never moved. I guess it's a time thing. I don't know how long you have to wait though. Oh, this decay, why you gotta do that to me? I wonder how this looks in the water. I will say this, my deep breath has worked every time. But the very first time I pressed it, I went nowhere and I just stood there. So I'm wondering if I just got really unlucky the first time I did it. And this decay that's happening on all these corpses. It's kind of monka. I wonder what type of disease this is. Who's poisoning everybody? But yeah, going from place to place on the dragon, it feels so good. It's so fast. Like I really hope they keep this in further expansions, because if they just rip it away, it's going to feel awful. I hope that they design the zones moving forward with the ability to dragon ride. It'll be really bad if they don't. And I think they understand that they have to stop taking away things and not having things carry over every expansion. I think that's why we see a lot of the changes they've been doing, right? So it's... we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, it feels really good. I think Guild Wars 2 did the best with mounts, and I still think they still do, but this is definitely a good second. I guess the only other thing you could argue about now is how mounts look, because, you know, 14 has a lot of nice mounts and everything. But to be honest, 14 flying around, I'm glad you can fly around all the time. It's not hard to get flying. But one of the worst things about 14 is the fact that you cannot dismount in the air. I hate it. And that's honestly just solved with a quality of life toggle. I don't know why that still hasn't been done. I really hate that I can't just jump off my mount. And if I press an ability, it doesn't auto dismount you either. It's like I'm playing classic before add-ons. It's really weird. It's very clunky. The main thing I've noticed with dragon flying in this that I'm not necessarily a big fan of, and it's a very small thing, I wonder if it'll change. Your dismount button is a separate button not tied to the mount itself, and I've noticed that you do not have momentum when you dismount. You fall straight to the ground. And normally when you're flying on your other mounts, you maintain the momentum when you dismount, if you dismount in the air. I don't like that, but because of how fast you move, you can just land in the spot. It's fine. It's a little bit different,
Let us
though.
visit for a while.
The source of these attacks must be Brackenhide. We've fought with the Brackenhide gnolls for generations, but until now they've done nothing more than a nuisance. We have no choice but to take urgent action against the gnolls. Okay.
Boran Furu.
How far away is this? Oh, nice. I get to fly pretty far. Let's go, boys. Oh, it's so nice, man. We're zooming.
What troubles you? Travel the wastes with care.
Yeah, I love the it is so satisfying going from quest to quest right now. With the dragon riding. Oh, they're looking for ley lines. Oh, the decay may have eaten the ley line. Okay.
There is no time to waste.
The gnolls here have discovered decay magic, but the ley line and the land itself are in grave danger.
Kill Jaden must be destroyed.
I think I have another quest here.
There is no time to waste.
I think they have to stop talking first.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Is there not? Oh no, it's just my targeting icon. It looked like an exclamation. I'm silly. Let me fly over here. Oh, I have to inspect something. I thought I aggroed them because they made a noise, but they're just fighting. They're just fighting over here. Hold on. Do they have a plan to convert the flight style for any other mountain type like the drakes? I'm not sure. I don't think they've really talked about that. My main concern is that they continue dragon riding into the next expansion, because if they rip this away, a lot of people are going to be upset. I feel like this is something they have to carry forward. As far as like other mounts, like getting this ability and things like that, I'm not sure if that's what you mean. Overall, the game would feel better if this was just the norm, in my opinion. Because it instead of just flying somewhere and like auto flying, it promotes you actually being active in what you're doing, which I think is good, just for players in general. It makes you focused on what you're doing. And some people may dislike that they can't just AFK fly somewhere, but kind of is what it is, right? Yeah, so I'm kind of curious if some people will miss being able to go somewhere when they AFK. Because if you fall out, if you lose momentum, you'll just fall. But yeah, like right there, I had so much momentum, it was insane.
There is no time to waste. Kill Jaden must be destroyed.
I need to get ley crystals. The ley line is here. We must stop the gnolls.
The fate of the
Cool.
world.
I'm starting to read less because my voice is getting tired. I'm sorry.
Even out here.
Decay must have rotted these gnolls' brains as well as their bodies. True. It happened to me. Okay, we got to kill Trent and the rot flingers.
You have my attention.
And then we have to save the spirits of some Tuskarr. Uh-oh. But yeah, I can't wait till a warrior, man. Could you imagine jumping off of your dragon mount that fast and you just charge into somebody? It's gonna be sick. Hold on. I'm rooted. I didn't realize I would get rooted. I was gonna run away and root them. Let me use this totem. I just throw it right there. Cool. Another thing to keep in mind, this is like I guess this is the middle of the questing zones, because this is a 65 area. I'm about to hit 66. What buff do they have? What is that on that bar? Also, my resource bar came back because I'm gonna have to restart my game again because I didn't save my settings and I DC'd earlier, and now they were. I just noticed that they got reset. There we go. Close. Let me log out. Servers have went down a couple times, I think. What's up, man? How you doing? I wonder how far I am in the zone so far. Yeah, the zone's been really good. It's a lot nicer than a lot of the Shadowlands zone. Not saying that they were bad, it's just it feels more interconnected. And that's a big deal for me. Hey Mary, how are you doing? Mary, have you been sleeping all day? Where you been? Normally you're one of the first people in here. You missed me customize my Drac there. He's kind of hot. Oh, let me take his clothes off. Look at that. Look how many abs this man has. It's insane. The customization on the new race is really, really high. Like, I was really impressed by it. Yeah, and then I customize... You get to customize both forms, and this is the form I went with. And I picked the armor and stuff for him. You can add, like, tips to your wings, so you look like Kerrigan. I'm really happy with what they did. Now they just need to expand that to every other race in the game somehow. But it was very well done. Making the Evoker was a lot of fun. There was a lot of options, and I felt like I was able to do what I wanted. I've seen some people, so for those that don't know, the testing is being done specifically in waves for the content they want us to test. So this zone is the only zone available. Dragon riding is available, which is really fun. There is dragon flying racing that is similar to the beetle racing in Guild Wars 2. And for those that watch me play that, you know that I gold medaled all of those races. And I had a lot of fun doing it. It was the most fun I had in that game before I took a break from it really quick. Sad to say. Like, I still need to revisit it. I'm interested in the game. It's just, you know, there's not enough time, and there's just not enough time anymore. Especially with me having to work and whatnot. But it looks to be a similar system, and it's been really fun. I like going from like point A to point B doing stuff. Hold on. Let me do this. I want to see if this breaks the roots. Yeah, it looked like it did. Uh-oh, this is bad. Thank goodness they helped me out. I was about to get smoked. That was too many. Thanks, friend. Woo!
Kil'jaeden must be destroyed.
What were they doing with these? Using them as back scratchers?
The fate of the world.
Those could be fascinating creatures that are not even only wild and very dumb. Killing them is a shame.
Yes, Shalashka?
So they all chose to lend their power to my totem. Thank you, my friends. We will use the strength of your spirits well.
May your nets always be full.
But yeah, I've liked what I've seen so far. It's been a great time. It gives me a lot of hope for the game. Even though it's just one zone and we haven't even done any dungeons yet. Oh, the dungeon, the raid, they showed the raid bosses, by the way. Tally talked about that in his interview, but I have access to what the raid bosses are. So this is the big bad of the final raid. It's a dragon. And it looks like we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bosses. This may not be finalized, as far as I know. But is there any loot? There's a few things. Most of them you can't click on to look at. The pieces I have been able to look at have looked pretty good. I really like these shoulders for male. These look really nice. And it also matches the model of the enemy. So that's cool. I obviously have a guild filter on right now. Let me look at the plate, because my as a warrior main, I want to look at the plate. Are there any weapons in here? Two-hand? Nah, can't look at the weapons. Another two-hand, it's a mace. 10.0 raid, Vault of the Incarnates, boss 6, Grim Totem weapon, two-handed mace strength. Yeah, that's where it comes from. Yeah, that's a good name. This is what an alpha looks like for anyone who hasn't seen one of these before. It's really funny. They do have some of the abilities on here. So there's a lot to unravel there. I don't know about dungeons. Let me look at the... Oh, the dungeons are here. We do have Brackenhide Hollow. I'm assuming since this is the dungeon in this zone, because we're dealing with the Brackenhide right now. We have Halls of Infusion, Neltharis, Ruby Life Pools, the Tazel Geth Academy, the Azure Vault, which looks like the Nexus to me. Anyone else like this? Is this not the same picture? This is the Wailing Caverns photo. It's probably just placeholders. Maybe it's not. Maybe we go back to the Wailing Caverns. I don't know. Yeah, it has to be placeholder because well, I mean, this is Ultimate, but they're giving us another wing or something, which is pretty cool. So, by the way, in an interview, they revealed what 2 of the dungeons are for the first season for the Mythic, because they're bringing back some of the 4 dungeons are going to be from past expansions. One is Jade Serpent from Mop. The other one is Court of Stars. That is 2 of the 4. So that was talked about in an interview. And yeah, I honestly felt like they were farther along than a lot of people realized. There was a part of me worried with what they had released, but they've been working on this a lot longer than a lot of people understand. My main thing that I've kind of thought about is if there is going to be a delay, or how much extra time they are going to put into the story elements of the game, because we have lost so many systems. So there's not this situation where, maybe this is not your department, but you're helping with something depending on what their work work is like, to help fix the systems that are always really bad until later on. And this lets them refine everything. So from what I understand is once all the classes are done, the talent trees are up, they're just going to take feedback and refine everything. So there's a lot of positives here. Like I'm really, you know, it's hard not to have the hopium a little bit, you know, with what they're saying they're doing and the direction of the game in general. As long as they follow that direction, I think we're in a good position now. And also, for those that don't know, the music isn't in yet, I assume, and you hear a lot of funny animal noises the whole time. What the heck is going on over there? Oh, okay. I was like, what's going on behind me? Luna, I thought you were asleep.
Time to waste.
We must stop that tree with those lake crystals that can finally help.
The
Okay.
fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Speak to Caligos. Take me wherever I need to go.
There is no time to waste.
I'm ready. The Azure archives have a vast collection of magical items. I won't have much control over this, but surely something useful will come out. Nope. Not the book. Nope, not the staff. I'm losing connection. Oh, that's a big book. Look at that. Imagine if scholars had that. Hop on the book. Is this like my magic carpet ride? Okay. Oh, wait, I actually get to control it? Oh my god. I'm a goddamn Beyblade. Thank you, my friends. Rest now. Karkut.
Kil'jaeden must be destroyed.
Did well, hero. Thank you. That tree was probably not their only pool of decay, but it was the riskiest one for the Tuskarr in this ley line. With it gone, this area will be able to recover.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
I don't watch it anymore, but I read it, so yeah, I know what you're talking about. Hey, Feld. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, dude. Let's see here. By the way, as we get deeper, I'm gonna take this moment to be a shill. Apologies ahead of time here. But as we move deeper into alpha and beta and everything, if that dono bar gets filled, I get into a position where I worry less about working all the time and I can stream and show off this content more. So, just saying, if that ever fills up, you get a cooking stream, and also I'll be able to stream more consistently. And like do content and stuff. Because right now, I'm basically making ends meet, and that's all I'm doing. Which is completely fine. And we are in a bad situation with inflation and everything. Completely understand. But just saying, that would alleviate a lot of my personal worry, and I would be able to focus on this more, because eventually this is going to turn into beta, and we're probably going to be testing dungeons all the time, and I would like to get out a lot of content covering the classes and how they've changed and how they feel, and like whenever we get to M+ testing, you know. So kind of just chilling for a second there, but other than that, you know, don't mind me. But overall, so far, it's been good. It makes me look forward to WoW again, which is nice. Focus on the lake crystal to destroy 3 decay
There is
infections.
no time to waste.
I am focusing. Alright, so these are the infected decay things. All these lasers. Got like a rave on. Rave going on in here. Thank you for your assistance, all of you. I placed a barrier around this ley line to ensure it's protected from further decay. Cool. Let's leave this place before more of those gnolls descend upon us. Neato. Neato burrito. By the way, I kind of hope that they allow us to have warriors that look like this at some point. Later, dude. You have a good night. Oh, the dot will kill him. I forget how strong of a dot that is. I should just jump on my rotor.
Kil'jaeden must be destroyed. The fate of the world hangs in the
What
balance.
troubles you?
Thank you, Sixtier, for all your help. My family is safe because of you. Now we can finally return to Tuskarr and see old Panaliak taking it back to the sea. He was my mentor and a fine chieftain.
Borun
Please, you must
Fulu.
join us. Okay. Meet Brenna in Tuskarr. Here we go. Let's get some speed. Oh, look, Khadgar. Lore. There's no need for concern. Everything is calm up at the tower. I have it perfectly under control. What a charming town. Why don't you relax a bit? Take it easy for once. What was that noise? Was that like a seal?
You have my attention. Stay warm.
Your friend Calgos wishes to speak of ley lines, but preparations must be made for the funeral. While I meet with him, could you gather the final offerings? Yeah.
Hukgara Aklikat.
Enter Brecken, hide Hollow, and defeat Decatriarch Wrath-Eye.
Travel the waste.
Well, you know what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna try and enter the dungeon even though it's locked. Guaranteed that's not gonna happen, but I don't think it even shows where the dungeon is. Where is it? There's otters? Yeah. Oh, are these otters?
Let us
Yeah, these guys are called the Tuskarr. Oh, you're talking about something else. Aren't these walruses? Yeah, I haven't seen the otters. Are they like out here? Otter mounts? No, I have not seen that. Well, I have seen these cute little babies. Look at these little guys. Aren't they adorable? Look at them with their little fishing poles. Who's making this noise? Oh, is it him? I think it's that guy. It's this link. Hold on. I wonder how they run. Because that'll be a big decision if I use them or not. Oh. Alright, let's continue questing. But yeah, I've had a good time, man. I've enjoyed everything I've done so far. This is just one zone. What am I over here for? Oh, this. You carved that for my son. My son fell in Breckenhide, so it seems only right that she return to the sea with its maker. Oh, that's cute. That's nice. Is that a little baby mammoth? Oh my goodness. They're chasing the mammoth, baby. Oh, hey, look! Yeah, so I guess we get the otter mount from this faction, huh? That'll probably be a faction reward. We got a shield. Chief Panaliak was a great fighter. He once took a blow from a charging Bruffalon for me. That would have killed a lesser man. Oh my god, they really... well, I guess it's cold over here. I guess this meat won't go bad, huh? Wait, is that the head? Jesus. Why is that brown, though? The meat? I mean, it's a weird shade of red. It's not brown. There's a lot of quests here, man.
Who is this that speaks?
Where's Rowie? I gotta find Rowie. Oh, is this a guy in a chef's hat? Oh my goodness. This is my favorite guy. He's the old chef of the village. With a big old soup ladle. Doesn't look like good soup to me, but...
use for these things.
Making soup need fish not yet implemented. Okay, so...
Visit again when you can.
I shouldn't pick that up. Because that quest isn't doable if it says NYI, I think.
Let us visit for a while. May your nets always be full.
The dragon flying yet?
You
Oh,
have my
as a
attention.
Drakthir? I did an Orgrimmar. I think it's cool that you're able to fly on your own. The general dragon riding's good though. I'm a fan. It does cut on you like exploring the zones though, because straight up you move so fast. You move really, really fast. You can gain so much velocity, and it feels good going from point A to point B as fast as possible, but I've missed some finer things in the zone, I think. Where is this in a hut or something? Is it in the cave? Is there a cave entrance? Looks like there was one over here too I missed. Oh. Teapot. And the other one is over here. There has to be like a cave entrance somewhere that I'm missing. Wait, what is this portal? I wonder where this goes. And there's something over here. I'm just missing where I need to exactly go. Look at this sword with the glasses. I don't know why I like this so much. This is so funny to me. I might be high. You may be, but I'm willing to like try whatever here. I was wondering if it'd be under like water or something. 'Cause I'm obviously missing something here. Maybe it is. It is. You're right. Yeah, I'm the dumb one here. Little cozy hidey hole. Oh, they're gonna... The funeral boat.
What troubles you?
Did you get yourself a bowl of soup? No, I haven't. Tuskarr playable win? I know, right? If only. I actually want to play as the new Knolls. The new Knolls have a good model. They would be a good horde race.
Travel the wastes
There is
with
no
care.
time to waste.
Thank you, Sixth Theory. I've learned what I need for now from our new friends. The funeral ceremony for their formal chieftain is about to start. Given how kind and hospitable the Tuskarrans have been to us, it seems only right that we joined them before departing back to the archives. Speak with Brenna and let her know we are ready. Okay.
Kil'jaeden must be destroyed.
Yes, Shalashka?
We gotta get into the RP mood here. It was simply his time. He's a stubborn old coot. Oh my god, they're gonna run me over. Oh, I guess there's a cinematic. Mr. Captain Exposition is here to tell me what happens. I may need to talk to him to continue it. Oh, nope. You have honor pushing his boat. Oh, I have the honor? What? I don't deserve that. So we don't have the cutscene yet. I think it said something about Aloha.
There is no time to waste.
The Tuskarr's elder's funeral boat is pushed out to sea after a pause. The shark Loa engulfs the boat. The Tuskarr cheer and wave. Cal is surprised. Then he looks around to see the Tuskarr celebrating the life of their past elder as a family and community. Cal realizes that he needs to help reunite the Blue Dragons so that they too can become a family again. That's kind of an interesting perspective. I kind of anticipated this being a bad thing, but they're being pushed out to sea to feed a Loa, which is like kind of like a cycle of life situation.
Kil'jaeden must be destroyed.
The bonds of this community, the friendship and family they share, I never had that. The Blue Dragonflight never had that, and maybe that's because we haven't had a chance to. Now's the time. I must gather my kind. Meet me at the Azure archives. There is much to be done.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Yeah, we already met a character that I didn't expect to pop back in earlier in the zone. They redid the models. I really think we should get these guys as a playable race. I would love to play a warrior of this. Like this guy's set up with the glasses and the mustache. Great warrior. Great warrior right there. Oh, he's going to be the guardian of this land again. Nice. Could have said something about being a dragon from the beginning. Seems an important detail to leave out. Funny. There are a lot of quests here, and I'll test them later, but my main focus is right now the storyline. Campaign quest. Some of these quests aren't implemented yet either because they were flagged. But I'll be back here again. It's probably better for me to try and fly over there through the Flight Master, but you know what? Well, actually, it is raised. I can't get up there normally. So I should take the Flight Master. Where is that?
Who is this that speaks? Boring.
Oh, I'm flying a kite. You got they're not implemented. The voices aren't done. The music's not done. Yeah, it's too early for that stuff to be in. How does this thing keep going? This has to be powered by something besides just air. Sandragosa, it's kind of hot.
There is no time to waste.
Never expect to learn so much from the Tuskarr. I think I'll visit when I can. Yeah.
The fate of the world hangs in the
Calling the
balance.
Blue Dragons. I can no longer be afraid of reuniting the Blue Dragons. Sixth theory, it is better for us to be a family than a fragment of our former selves. Even if I can never claim the Oath Stone, I can still use its power to send a message. This time they received word from their aspect. Character progression. You get a mount. The Whirling Surge unlocks the ability to barrel roll.
Kil'jaeden must be destroyed.
And we don't see the cutscene. It's not made. Oh, man.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Oh, they're mentioning Razageth. That's the boss of the first tier. And the Primalists are launching an all-out assault on this Vakthros tower to the north. Khadgar and I will go ahead to handle the situation there from the sky. In the meantime, make your way to Ronin's shield. You may be able to get there faster by running that Drake of yours from the top of the archive. See that the current tour? Ooh, they're giving us a chance to fly on top of something. Meet with Drock, Skull Stabber. Okay.
There is no time to waste. Kill Jaden must be destroyed.
Oh. Sick. When we go to the top of the archives, we're gonna pop off. Also, I hit 66 and I didn't realize. Do I get a talent? I get a class talent. I'll take that. All right, here we go. Our target is over here, y'all. I need 3 to spiral forward. That may have been a mistake because I didn't know how vertical it went. I should have saved it for this area to spiral forward. I didn't need the extra speed yet. Boys, I'm running out of mojo. I made a mistake. I did something wrong. I'm about to fall. Well, that's unfortunate, huh? Uh-oh. Gosh, I didn't even get close. Did he laugh because you had to land? Yeah, he did, yeah. Yeah, so like all your abilities use different it's called vigor. So while I'm on the ground it'll refill up to 3, so I could like flap twice to get like a lot of verticality, and then if I maintain my speed and everything, I'll be able to keep going. So I'm almost up to 3 now, and then I'll start flying again. And you have like surge to gain speed and other things, but since this is all the way vertical, it was actually I kind of went too far down in my earlier descent. I didn't realize how much I was going to rise. I didn't look too far ahead.
Thrall Hall.
Saw Caligos and Khadgar go towards the mountains a moment ago. We're holding our own against the Primalists here. Okay.
Go forth to victory. Be safe.
What does this guy want?
Your coin is valuable, even out here.
They want me to use one of these blasters to kill drakes. Don't mind me. There we go. Riders in the snow. I guess I could dip back over here. Yeah, that would be helpful. Help old Grimtusk recover from his wounds. He's dying, boys. I gotta pull it out. Isn't that what you're not supposed to do? Oh, why would you do that? I know, right? Clearly, nobody taught you what happens when you open a wound like that. Look at this mess. How are you alive now? How did you just... I'm not gonna ask questions. He's fine. I ripped out that big old spear and he's completely fine. He's very strong. Well, now his health meter's gone. Can't. Alright, he wanted a fire. Here's a fire. Have you ever cauterized a wound before? I mean, I have a fire spell. Let me just breathe on you. That'd be really funny if I could finish this quest doing that.
I have much to offer.
Another nasty scar to my collection. This guy's weird.
Is there something you desire? May your
Right now, the most
knights
important thing is to
always
bring back our people, preferably in one piece. And as much as it pains me to say this, I'm in no condition to fight myself. Do you still wish to help us?
travel the wastes with care.
The first aid isn't a skill anymore, is it? Wasn't that removed? If I recall. I think it was removed. Well, there's him. He's just chilling at the sideline here. They're just frozen solid out here, alright? We have a neutral quest here? From Frostbite. Now this guy definitely isn't going to betray us later. Snowhide Knolls solved food problems long ago. You put flood on ice, or you put food on ice. Food is good for longer, but not just any ice. No, this be the work of the shamans. They put Frostbite here, so he starved to death next to all of this delicious meat. Well, I see what's going on here now. Interrupt. Man, some of the sound effects, man. Oh, you got a burrito? Nice. I'm like really hungry too, but I would have to make something. And I'm in the middle of questing, dang it. I can't make food. They went out of rage. Your 5th burrito today? What the heck, man? That's a lot of burritos. I don't have that anti-absorb ability, so maybe that would have been good for me to pick up now. I have to kill this icebreaker guy. Where is he? Normally it's marked on the map where he's at. He wants me to place totems to release them. Where is this guy? This bonus objective. Well, actually, I guess it is marked. Because it's like over here. Is this something I see later, maybe? Speak with him, it's optional. I want to talk to him. Wait, you don't want me to free you? Shamans are dead, you killed them. Without them, the tribe will come to Frostbite. Beg him to bleed the pack, and Frostbite will. Oh, you used me, but okay. I see. What does the 3rd ability do? It's barrel roll. When you're at 3, it'll make you go forward and gain speed. I'm assuming that as we train our dragon, we get more gems and it'll go up to the end of this bar, but I could be wrong. But, you know, that'll make us really fast eventually. Come on. You did what? Doesn't matter for now.
May your nets always
as unfortunate as it was, we can't forget why we're here. Our people count on us. Fine, speak to old. Okay.
Good hunting.
Good hunting. Said to find him over here. Hello.
Your coin is valuable, even out here.
Is that all you want me to do?
You have use for these things.
Okay. And let me try and get up there. I don't have a lot of speed. I'm falling. And I'm done. And I'm out of juice. Apparently there's quests down there. They were asking me for help and I just flew by them. There's a lot of quests in the zone. A lot more than it appears. I'll have to go do this eventually.
May your blades never dull.
Let me go to the campaign quest. It looks like somebody breathed a giant, like, beam and burnt out this whole thing. I've seen the world outside of Booty Bay and I don't like it. True. Oh, that's a rare. Dang, I missed it.
The fate of
This
the
is worse than I
world
could have
hangs in the
expected. There's no
balance.
time to lose. Khadgar and I are doing our best to hold off the Primalists at the sky, but we can't push further towards the tower. We need you to weaken their ground forces so we can get closer to Razagath and stop her before it's too late. Make your way through the Primalists ahead.
There is
15
no time to
Primalists.
waste.
Lava orbs. Kill the shaman.
Come back in one piece.
Who get a focus. Get a ficus. Sorry, I'm getting messages. So I have to keep looking at my phone. Now I'm just going to check everything that I've been looking at. Let's see. Mail. Razagath, I am giving you one chance to stop this insanity. Your flight lies in ruins. What good did clinging to the Titan magic do for you? Every time, when you guys go into the new raid, you all have to remember my voice for the raid boss, okay? It's an old man now. And I'm getting, like, dumpstered. Need some food. Is EVOKER litty? Yeah, EVOKER's good. I've been having fun with it. Does this look fully modeled to you? It's like it's missing a texture. I wonder if that's still a work in progress, and I see this like when it actually comes out, and it's like, oh yeah, they fixed that rock. Wait, is this like a bear form? This is a rock bear. It feels fine. There is an option, by the way, that you could click it and you press it again to make it fire. It's in the settings. I prefer to hold it. These guys hit really hard. Joe Dragoncock, I'm sorry. They didn't model it in. I don't think I'm able to, but I can take off my pants really quick for you. This is the most you're gonna get. Oh wait, it doesn't work that way because that's this is the best you're gonna do. It's because the armor is on this. It's not on my actual character. You know who this is? Oh, yeah. I actually recognize now. Well, the whole point of an alt account is so people don't know who you are. You ding dong. I can't say who you are, but I know who you are. Take the belt off? I'm sorry, I can't. Yeah, see, the thing is, now I'm probably gonna say on accident now. I like this bear rock mob. I'm actually really, I wish my Tauren druid could be bipedal. You know? Nah, I shouldn't have used that ability. I did this wrong. Why did you make a separate account? So you don't like bleed followers if you play something else? Is that why? Because I get that, because like I'm playing WoW instead of 14, and you know I have a lot of 14 viewers. You're done with that, really? Interesting. The arcane magic, that's what the proc is for some of my spells. So the talent tree, there, when that pops up, I can use this, I can use disintegrate or pyre instantly, and it doesn't use essences. It's called essence burst. What was the other thing on essence burst? Hold on. Charged blast. What the heck is charged blast? Do I not have that yet? Because I haven't been using an ability. Am I getting that? What is it? Charged blast evoker. It's a blue spell. There's something called Eternity Surge. Focus your energies to release a salvo of pure magic, dealing spell frost damage to an energy. I don't have that ability. Charged Blast. Exhale a bolt of concentrated power from your mouth for 140% spell power. Azure Strike increases the damage of Charged Blast by 300% for 3 seconds, stacking 2 times. The new introduction. You don't know what to do? I don't know. I just big chillin'. Inflation sucks, everything sucks, but you know, I just keep going on. I look forward to games. That's what I do. Oh, there's Eternity Surge. Focus your energies, release a salvo of magic, dealing 1068 to an enemy. Damages 4 enemies. 2-second empower. 30-second cooldown. See, there's so many abilities that it's hard for me to be like, how do I want to do the talent tree, right? Because there's just so many abilities that are because this is the Charge Blast. I exhale a bolt of concentrated power from your mouth, and then Azure Strike increases damage to Charge Blast. So this gives me a purpose to use that ability. I never looked at my PvP abilities. I didn't know there was an introduction option for viewers. I saw that you found a Tauren librarian. Yeah, he was on the like the shore knitting a kite. Pretty cozy guy. We're doing the full flyby, y'all. Whee! That's so much distance, man. You know, it'd be great in a BG if you just get like 4 other evokers and you all deep breath. And you just take out everybody. That would be so funny. What's that? Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, it's very, very big. This zone, it really doesn't feel like it's as large as it is because of the dragon riding, but there's a lot here to look at. It's also the last expansion for the person that makes the zones. This is his, he's been there for a very long time, but this is his last hurrah, essentially. And I'm glad he got to do the last one as a interconnected zone instead of it being split. Did he die? No, he's just moving on to another company. Or he's just retiring, I don't know. But like, I've never had an issue with the zones. I've just had issues with the narrative, right? Did he? I didn't think he did. I thought this was his last one. I may have to double check. That might be my bad.
Jaden must be destroyed.
We will find a way through this.
I should slow them down a little bit. Yep. Now I'm going to focus to prove useful. Yep. We got a belt. Yep. When the Primalists attacked our expedition, I fear many of our mages were lost to us. It seems they were taken by the Primalists and are being tortured as we speak. Okay.
Be vigilant, friend.
There is no time to
I'm
waste.
afraid it's becoming harder to maintain my mirror images. The Primalists are focusing their efforts to tear me out from the sky. Not to worry, I have a plan. I need you to take the orb you recovered and gather elemental magics.
Kill Jaden must
No
be
problem.
destroyed.
I can do that. I'm just excited that their alpha plan is to have like new stuff every week. My thing is though, does that mean I have to wait till next Thursday, or is it going to be on Tuesdays? You know? This is a cool mob. I like this. Only 12% for that big guy? I don't believe it. I'm actually not a big fan of that stuff, Lard. I'm actually not the biggest fan of that stuff. That's just a personal preference. I have nothing against it. I like it over a lot of other stuff, mind you. It's just, I like what we got right now. Definitely. Well, I fucked up bad. I'm going to die. Roots. No way. I'm dead. Help! He beat me. Wait, what do I look like in the ghost form? Who am I using to ride in? Well, that's my first death. This character, I have to delete the character now. Oh, my eyes. I'm okay. What they do is you make a 60, you go to the quest guy, and he sends you here, and he boosts you to 65. You make level 60 characters, though. It's a Tauren NPC in Orgrimmar and Stormwind. Well, I guess Stormwind may be a human, I don't know. But yeah, an NPC does it. They transport you there. I think they've already talked about Chromie time, but I'm not 100%. Thought there was a interview about that where somebody asked. Is this guy just bugged? When they let you play as a monk, will you play? Yeah, I'll test it. I mean, that's one of my mains. What happened to my damage text, by the way? Is that an option that I turned off on accident somehow? Let me reload, maybe. Maybe that'll fix it. Yeah, my damage text is gone. I wonder what happened. Could do be an alpha. I'm wondering if it's just a bug in this area or it's something I toggled. Let me fly outside. Yeah, my text is gone. I'm actually gonna Google that and see if that's something that you could do in Shadowlands, and I maybe just like pressed a button on accident. Hold on. You can re-enable floating combat text. I don't think it's that though. Floating combat text is something else. I mean, I guess I'll try that out. Am I seeing heals? I see heals. There it is. Really? I guess we fixed it. All right. Well, I didn't have a lot of momentum there, guys. We're going really slow. And I fell. My poor dragon. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get these energies and move on. Oh, cool. It's a grouped button. So, okay, that's good. Suck the element. I'm surprised I'm running into so many alliance. Like actually straight up. This quest really makes you get a lot of kills. I really misplaced that. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw me misplace that. See what exactly? That is exactly right. I almost one-shot that guy. What? No, the damage is bugged again. You see that? The damage isn't showing again. This is kind of weird. Is it like being in this area is causing damage number bugs? Like, oh man, I'm moving. Oh my god, I am zooming. Anyway. What are these curly things? It looks like a curly fry. Or like a spring. You step on it, you should spring up. It's like Sonic. Alright. Finally finished that up. Turn it in.
Knowledge is power.
Primalists are using these massive orbs here to hold off Kalagos. At this rate, Kalagos will be too injured to continue the fight. If he falls, they won't be able to fend off Razagath. The empowered gem you hold should allow you to disguise yourself as an elemental to sneak ahead. Use the gem to destroy the orbs. I am an elemental! You guys don't know anything different. A disguise? What are you hiding? An illusion. What are you hiding? Oh, there. I have a zoom ability. Is there snot on my nose? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. No, I'm fine. Okay, this ability sucks because I get stuck on terrain, goddammit. Oh, look, I'm burrowed. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. He's right there. He's right there. Okay, I'm fine. No, sir. I'm destroying it. Goodbye. Oh, do they want me up there? Hello.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
It's time, 6th tier. The primalist forces in the air dwindling now that you've handled things on the ground. Razagath is calling in one of her lieutenants to reinforce the primalist forces. Okay.
There is no time to waste.
Korthrox the Destroyer. Oh, wow. He just blasted this whole area. Alright, I'm about to get dumpstered, baby. I need your rune, damn it! I need your rune! You're supposed to save me! Okay, the rune's over there. Maybe I engaged when I wasn't supposed to engage. Let's try that again. Oh yeah, I never put on the belt. He may be the one that, you know, starts the fight. Maybe I was supposed to wait. I was like, this is kind of weird, but he said he would help me if I went over here. He said he would help me. But I probably was supposed to wait for him first. It was probably lore. Oh, it's a blue. It's a blue item. Some grips. Oh, you mean this? It's customization unlocks. I think they're for the Dragon Rider maybe, but I'm not 100%. I'm actually kind of confused by that. Oh, hey, I got the kill. Thanks. I didn't have to do anything. See, that was my plan all along. Yeah, there's customization unlocks by doing the quest, which is interesting. At the base of Vothros? It's not on my map. Who the heck is Vothros? Was it back there and I just missed him? Uh-oh. Oh, it's Vakthros, actually. Vakthros. Vakthros. Oh, so this is what it is.
There is much we can learn here.
Oh man, my CPU is hot right now, dude. Holy shit. That is not good. My poor power. My poor processor. It is hot. Let me see if I can close anything. Fucking summer, dude. It is killing me. Let's see here. It's at 92 degrees. Or 92 Celsius. Before somebody says, I'm surprised your thing hasn't burnt down, the Ryzen's run that hot with the stock cooler. I need to get a new cooler.
Be vigilant, friend. Knowledge
95 is their
power.
like where it's kind of bad. Good to see you. Adventure time is of the essence. Razagath is attempting to rip all the arcane magic out of the tower so she can destroy it. Call is doing what he can to hold her back, and I'm using my magic to try and replenish the ley energy. I fear it will not last much longer. Razagath is forming a massive sphere of energy to push through our defenses. Adventurer, we need you to hold her off, take the disc behind me, and destroy her. All right.
Come back in one piece.
Destructo disc. Oh. Whee! Don't mind me. I'm just firing at the storm orb. I can't wait till we have the sound effects for this. It'll be a lot cooler. Oh, I missed it. God, I cannot aim. Yeah, exactly. Pew, 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 pew. I feel like I'm missing something here. I can attack the orb again. Right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Cutscene, work in progress. Big ol' X on the screen. Where's Captain Exposition so we can read about what happened? Hello, Captain Exposition. How do you do? Razagath knocks the player and Kyle goes down. Vakthros gets depowered but not destroyed. She decides to finish out the weakened group when suddenly an arcane barrier protects the crew. Senego arrives with a group of blue dragons to help save the day.
I am the oldest.
Wait, a troll? What a Chad.
Come closer, little one. My eyes are not what they used to be.
A troll dragon.
Azuna was once the center of magic.
Stellagosa. Isn't Stellagosa from isn't that a Legion zone? Yeah, Azuring in Azuna. Wow. Throwback.
Kil'jaeden must be destroyed.
Razageth has fled, Vakthros has stabilized, and more blue dragons have arrived. I think we can rest for a moment now. The Azure span has stabilized for now, and more blue dragons have shown up. It's time to return to the Azure archives and claim the Oath Stone. I request your presence there, Sixth-Ear. You've been a great boon. Company Cal goes to claim the blue dragon Oath Stone. Please return to the Azure archives. Cindergosa is awaiting our return. All right. Cindergosa, she has returned from the grave? It's a simulacrum, my friend. I'll explain on the way. Oh my. Well, will I get propelled in the air if I touch this? Ooh, here we go. Yeah, but a simulacrum's like not real, right? Well, actually, I guess depending, it is like another part, like another version of yourself. I don't know. Timey-wimey weird things. Well, yeah, technically Lich King, yeah, true. Guys, I don't think I'm high enough. I don't think I'm high enough. I'm about to fall down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And we're dead. And I have to recharge. Come on, recharge. I want to go up. Maybe I should have taken the Flight Master. Well, live to learn, right? You know what? I'm going to the bathroom again. I'll be right back. We're going to recharge while I stand here. I'm really curious. I think in the future, because you see how I have three gyms, I think as you progress, we'll probably, I'm thinking what will happen is we'll end up with gyms that go across that entire resource bar. as our dragon gets stronger, and it'll be like really easy to fly at that point. I'm ready to see the O Stone be reclaimed. Work in progress, cutscene. The O Stone is empowered once more. There's much to do, but the Azure Span has at least returned to what it once was. Congratulations! That is the Azure Span. I haven't done all the side quests, but that appears to be the main quest line. I did a few side quests and almost got 2 levels. I think I'm guessing each zone will be 2 levels or so, perhaps. All right, the finale. Caligos properly reclaims the Azure O Stone and thus his true role as the dragon aspect. The remaining blue dragons look on. Congratulations. Do they have anything to say?
I believe
Nope.
we can help each other.
Well, that's Azure Span.